What's going on, everybody? And let's go! This is the series that so many of us have been waiting for. I mean, we kind of knew it going in. Celtics with the injuries stood no chance against the Nets. The Heat, we all knew the Bucks were coming back with vengeance, and they both did. They're moving on to potentially the most exciting round in the playoffs. I think this is going to be better than the finals. I'll be the first to say it. This is basically my finals. Whoever wins this has, in my opinion, the highest chance of winning the finals. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. If you're new around here, what we do, or what we're currently doing, is 2K21 playoff simulations. Rather than doing franchise mode and just not even witnessing anything, however, like basically everyone else is doing, we're taking it to the blacktop. I think it's a little more fun. Just to watch, sit back, watch, let the computer do it with the park dunks, layups, animations in general, what have you. It's just a little different, a little twist, I think more fun. So yeah, let's talk about this matchup, Bucks, Nets. Who thought this was going to happen in the beginning of the year, this early on in the playoffs? I mean, I'm so pumped for this. I will be damn sure to be tuning into each game. Giannis going with the contact dunk, yet another reason why I like watching, seeing how the defense and the offense works against each other. KD with a questionable pullback, but Harden on the glass. Yeah, I will be for damn sure watching every single one of these games. I'm pumped for this. In terms of the matchups, I don't know what to expect. I mean, the Nets, the big three, they're going to be scoring like crazy. But that's kind of all they have. I'm not trying to be pessimistic about their team overall. Obviously, it's a great team. They had a great season without the big three really playing that often. With regards to the Bucks, though, they're just such a good all-around team. How are you going to stop Giannis? How are the Nets going to stop Giannis? That's a legitimate question. I don't really see anyone on the Nets being able to slow him down. Size-wise, the Bucks have it. Defensive-wise, the Bucks have it. Nets, can the Bucks keep up with them scoring? I don't know. That's the real question. If I have to choose this early on who's winning the series, I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking them. I've seen a lot of people taking the Bucks. I've seen a lot of people taking the Nets. Do I think it's going to be easy? Hell no. Do I think it's going to go to Game 7? I hope so. With that being said, I could see this taking a quick swing if the Nets come out and win the first two games, or if the Bucks come out and win the first two games. We all know the Nets are a very emotional team. I'm going to put it lightly like that. I could see Kyrie and KD getting pissed off really early, and that could be it for the Nets versus the Bucks. They're always going to give it their all. I mean, obviously against the Heat last year, we didn't quite see that. But if you're not excited for the series, I don't know what to say. You're not a basketball fan, to put it aggressively. But yeah, just going in quickly explaining what we do around here. Like I already said, we do the simulations on the blacktop. Games to 11, though. I'm jumping in saying this because it's already 8-10. Nets with the lead. Nets are the ballers. We're doing best of 3 rather than best of 5 or best of 7. With that being said, if you do want to see more games, just let me know. I'm happy to continue it and do a best of 5, best of 7, re-simulate, go more points, do half court, less players, whatever. Harden with a step back 3. Could have been game right there, misses it. Normally I like to commentate just talking about how I view these playoffs going, how the series is going to go. Giannis with a nice layup. But when it comes down to a close game or to the end of the game, I like to hop in and sort of spectate with you. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then I think I'm going to talk about the teams a bit more. So 10-10, all tied up. Games to 11, win by 2. Giannis with a tough shot right there. Not really a shot he's known to take, but he does. And he does make it. Harden bringing up the ball. Looks like Kyrie is cold. I do cut out a lot of the misses. If you want me to include those in the future, I can. Harris. If you haven't been noticing in the background, Harris has actually been scoring a lot of points with these in close. He's not really known for those in close buckets. With that being said, he does miss a 3 right there. Giannis with the ball, currently 11-11. Real back and forth. Giannis with the mean dunk over Kyrie. Kyrie was sort of just getting out of the way. I'm not going to call that a contact. Giannis with a chance to win the game right there, and he's unable to, but Harris turning the ball over. And now we have Bucks with the ball. Middleton with the ball. Obviously is going to be crucial Holiday popping it from 3, just misses it. That could have been game right there, but the Nets do have the rebound. Harris with the rebound is actually playing really well for them right now. Driving on Giannis, though, that's not going to work, especially when he has his lockdown take on. Forbes coming up with the ball. Forbes, let's talk about Forbes. He's been a man on a mission this series. If you're wondering which 5 I decided to put in, it's whoever the teams have been giving the most minutes. And just like that, Giannis puts the game winner in. So Bucks take game 1. Harden had a really off night, 3 for 11, 1 for 6 from 3. Harris 4 for 6. Harris was sort of their saving grace, although they did lose. Everyone else shot pretty poorly. Giannis 9 for 20, not too bad. We'll check out the team comparison, see how the percentages were. 43 to 37, actually quite similar, but 1 for 9 from 3 for the Nets. That's not going to cut it. Let's get into the next game. All right, so yeah, I did want to talk a bit about the teams just a little bit more. In terms of the Nets, obviously they have some size. DeAndre Jordan old, and we'll see. Blake Griffin, I mean, he's not going to stop Giannis at his age. And other than that, they really don't have much size. Kevin Durant's obviously big. Claxton, is pretty good on defense. In my opinion, I think they should put Claxton in just because he is somewhat of a rim protector and he can hopefully slow down Giannis. Overall, they might just have to give up, though, when it comes to Giannis. Let him do his thing and try to slow down all the players around him. They can't let Forbes keep doing what he's been doing. Vice versa, the Bucks are going to have, a real tough time slowing down 3 superstars. They can score anywhere. Kyrie is a menace everywhere. KD's a menace everywhere. Harden's a menace everywhere. That's going to be tough. Talking about the Bucks roster, though, I mean, I don't really see much difficulties that they'll run into. Obviously, it is slowing down the big 3, but in terms of their bench is pretty good. DiVincenzo, is pretty solid at defense. Forbes, I mean, not really the best defender, but he's been playing unbelievable in the playoffs, so who knows. Teague, Connington, Jackson, yeah. I don't expect them to be playing much at all, especially not much against Durant, Harden, and Irving. So that's really the Bucks' mission, to slow them down. If they can, they can. If they can't, they can't. And I guess I'm going to jump back into the game here because it looks like the Bucks have come out strong, 8-4 already. If you haven't noticed, I've been throwing in, I've been editing. Normally I would edit out all these misses, but Harden has just been shooting the Nets in the foot. And the issue with the Nets game plan is that can happen. They shoot a lot of threes, That's Harden's sort of thing. You've seen his step back constantly. He loves to pop it. He's been taking a little bit of a step back, a lot of assists, which I think is smart come playoffs. He doesn't need to be the scoring leader on the team. He loves to do that in the regular season. That's sort of why I think he does it so much in the regular season. They knew they were going to make the playoffs, so just have some fun. KD with a big block there. But if he does this come playoff time, especially against the Bucks, it's not going to work. They need to slow down in terms of their shooting. With that, I mean, as if it was scripted, Harden does hit the 3 right there. But if they try to stick to their regular game plan against the Bucks, I just don't think it's going to work. They need to put some real pressure in the paint. The Bucks aren't exactly the best shooting team, although, like I've been saying, Forbes has been going absolutely crazy. I'm just super pumped for this series. I hope you guys are too. We're going to jump back into the game, though. KD doing his psychopath dribble moves right there. Tries to pull over Brook. That's a tough shot. KD, of all people, would be able to make that, but he is unable to hit it right there. Giannis coming up with the ball to Holiday, looking around. Middleton could seal the deal right here, and just like that, they do seal the deal. Do I think there's going to be a sweep in real life? No, but that's it for this series on my channel. 2-0. Harden 1 for 9, 1 for 8 from 3, like I'm saying, just shooting himself in the foot. Really good shooting overall for the Bucks, it seems. We'll jump into the team comparisons in a second to check out the statistics, and we have 53% to 28%. Like I'm saying, the Nets need to not do that. They shot the ball more than the Bucks, but their percentage was so bad that they were unable to get the win. 10 threes versus 3. They're going to need to switch it up in this series. I'm pumped. I hope you guys are too. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to rate. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you like this content, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to keep pumping these out. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys do have a great day, and just like that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.